You know, there are some paintings that are completely freaky. You know the type. They have the eyes that follow you no matter where you go in the room. My grandma had one that used to scare the hell out of me when I was a kid. It was of Jesus. You see, when I was younger, I used to spend my weekends at my grandma's house. After we would watch Dallas, Falcon Crest, and Dynasty, programming entirely appropriate for an 8-year-old boy, it would be time for bed in the spare room that I was supposed to sleep in. This painting of Jesus hung right above the bed, his eyes of judgment staring at you the minute you walked in the door. It was scarier to me than Joan Collins' shoulder pads. I mean, this was a painting of a man who, when I misbehaved, my grandma would tell me that another nail was being hammered into Jesus' hands. So you can imagine the Italian pre-Reformed Catholic guilt that I had. As you get older, you somehow hopefully learn to turn away from and turn off those eyes of judgment no matter who they come from. You find out, though, you can run, but you cannot, and you should not hide. My mom and I, we live alone. A grand apartment is our home. In fair home towers, I have to keep me company 2 cats, a dog, a parakeet, some plants and flowers. I help my mother with the chores. I wash, she dries, I do the floors. We work together. I cook and shop and sew a bit, though she does too, I must admit. I do it better. At night I work in a strange bar, impersonating every star. I'm quite deceiving. The customers come in with doubt and wonder what I'm all about, but leave believing. I do a very special show where I am nude from head to toe. After stripteasing, each night the men look so surprised. I change my sex before their eyes. Tell me if you can, what makes a man a man? Around 3 o'clock or so, I meet with Charles to have a bite to eat and conversation. We talk and empty out our hearts on every subject from the arts to liberation. We love to pull apart someone or spread some gossip just for fun, or start a rumor. We let our hair down, so to speak, and mock ourselves with tongue-in-cheek and inside humor. So many times we have to pay for having fun and being gay. It's not amusing. There's always those to spoil our games by finding fault and calling names, always accusing. They draw attention to themselves at the expense of someone else. It's so confusing. Yet they make fun of how I talk and imitate the way I walk. Tell me if you can, what makes a man a man? Masquerade comes to an end when I go home to bed again, alone and friendless. I close my eyes and think of him and fantasize what might have been. My dreams are endless We love each other, but it seems this love exists only in my dreams. It's all one-sided. Yet in this life I must confess, the search for love and happiness is unrequited. I ask myself, what have I got? And what I am and what I'm not? What am I giving? Yet answers come from those who make the rules that some of us must break just to keep living. I know my life is not a crime. I'm just a victim of my time. I stand defenseless. But nobody has the right to be the judge of what is right for me. Tell me if you can, what makes a man a man?